If it was caught on camera on the road, no one would believe it. It is hypnotizing and mesmerizing, but you should never let your guard down, as unexpected things can happen at any time. Fortunately, not only accidents happen on the road, but also funny moments. Now I will show you the most interesting moments on the road that were captured on camera. Who would have thought that suddenly another truck would roll down the mountain? He pushed the one on the road and the truck went over a cliff. They called him a madman. They said he couldn't move the whole load. But this driver is not one to back down in the face of adversity. He knows what he's doing. He'll deliver the load at any cost. And here's another driver who won't give up until the last moment. Turns out it's even possible to drive on those wheels. I wouldn't have believed it until I saw it with my own eyes. This concrete mixer is drowning in concrete that pours out of its drum. I have seen boats launched many times, but this is the first time I have ever seen a boat being loaded back onto the boat body. What about you? The driver overtook at a bad moment. There was another car coming towards him, and another one behind. Only a miracle helped him to avoid the collision. This truck driver was in a hurry and decided to take a shortcut. I hope he had a good reason to break the traffic rules. But there's no excuse for this driver. I think you'll all agree with me that he's just a dumbass. If you don't know how to park, walk. Like this video if you agree with me. This concrete mixer's wheel fell off during the ride, but it kept going forward. Despite the fact that you can't drive with very heavy loads on many roads, truck drivers often ignore these restrictions. See what this leads to. Many people refer to the car as their iron horse. Nowadays, few people ride horses on the roads anymore, but these animals don't seem ready to give way to traffic. Look at them galloping. Traffic had to be stopped because of this herd. This grader driver seems to be having one of those days. I don't know what's wrong with him, but he's clearly not in control of himself or his vehicle. Even a sirena of cops haven't stopped him. He's hoping they won't catch up with him. This is just insane. Looks like this driver was thinking about something and didn't notice he'd moved into the other lane. He swerved at the last moment before the collision, but he did so too sharply and lost control of the car. This guy got fed up with life and went out on the road, waiting for a car, but things didn't go according to plan at all. Who would have thought that a minibus pulling a horse-drawn cart would suddenly appear on the road? See for yourself what happened next. It is not every day you can see a car racing straight through a field. It looks like a criminal trying to escape from justice, but the police are right behind. This man drove up the wrong side of the petrol pump, but instead of correcting his mistake, he decides to pull the hose, even though it's obvious nothing good will come of it. This time, the cops had to deal with a very dangerous intruder, also armed. The teeth of a crocodile are a very dangerous weapon, but the cops are not so easily frightened. They managed to chase the reptile back to the pond. Some drivers get bored and entertain themselves with tricks like this, or maybe they want to become YouTube stars. Well, this driver almost succeeded. There have been floods in many cities this year. In this footage, water has washed away a pedestrian crossing. This man's advice really helped the driver, except that he himself was covered by a cloud of sand. So much for gratitude. His own fault. He shouldn't have got so close. I always wonder how such a heavy load can be carried on a road like this. But I'm sure of one thing, there's a real professional at the wheel. So, a wheel has fallen off. So what? Is that a reason to stop? I'm sure this is the first time you've seen the body unloaded this way. This pickup truck is obviously small enough to haul such a huge amount of hay, but it does a great job.